Was
I'm glad that was before we was
crazy.
recording.
Jeez.
Sound
What
like
is
a
up, everybody? We are here for episode 9. I'm Jahi, Mr. Cut Different Ross, here with sincerely Corey himself, and
Yes,
Wood
sir.
610.
Yes, sir. We here.
That intro is getting real smooth.
We have
Natural.
it.
It's episode 9.
No, dog. 9,
Oh,
bro.
oh.
9. We coming to an end, man, on the season real fast.
Mm.
Nigga, we
All
made it.
right. Yes, sir. Almost
Gender
at
about
the
to
10
do
episode.
justice.
Almost at the 10 episode threshold. So, we got a lot of stuff going on today. But yeah, how y'all feeling, man? Let's check in. We don't have to make it as lengthy as last week, but
I'm feeling good, bro. Like I'm feeling real good, bro. Me and my lady had a date weekend. We dropped the kids off to my mom and shit. Went out to eat Friday night, Saturday night. Went out to eat Phillies game. And we going to Dorney Park after this. So
That's a great weekend, bro. Wait, so y'all going to Donny Park without the kids?
yeah, fuck.
Oh,
we ain't
yeah.
taking that.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
That's
that's
a great
turn.
weekend.
Tap into that little nostalgia.
Yeah.
That
Facts.
y'all living it up.
Time out. Wait, run it back. You said y'all Friday, y'all went out to eat and shit.
crazy restaurant. I ain't gonna lie, restaurant was crazy.
What's
Oh
the
no,
name?
we was at Lounge at 8th
Okay.
in Wilmington.
Okay.
We was at Lounge at 8th. So last night we did a nice restaurant. Yesterday during the day a brunch. It's called Set No Libs. We had a fucking margarita tower.
Oh, that was a margarita.
Where that restaurant at?
Philly.
And Philly Set No Libs. All right, bet. I'm gonna add that to my list.
Good brunch on. The food is not top tier,
Okay.
but it's
cool.
But
it's edible.
The vibe was cool though.
I would give a food like a 7.5.
Okay. It ain't
The
green
drinks
eggs.
was a 10.
I don't know. When I think of brunch in Philly, I'm thinking green eggs. Like I know I'm gonna get a good meal. That's my job.
The vibe there is you got DJ
Okay.
type shit. It's like it's a great vibe, but the food is just not what you. If you gonna go there for drinks, I would just do that.
Okay. And y'all hit the Phillies game too though. And
This
they won
game
8-0.
Bro, it was home.
Shut up.
Home run city.
That's
It was home run after home run after home run. It was her first baseball game too.
That's
so
That's tough.
I only been to one and they fucking lost. Got smacked. I definitely gotta make it back to another one though.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, Jahi?
Nice. Yo, I'm feeling awesome, man. Yesterday I took the day off of work and I had a daddy-daughter day with 7, man. We had a real good day yesterday, dog. That was fun. That was awesome. My week was good, productive. I'm just getting prepared for some stuff that I plan on rolling out in August. I just been getting hit. I've been real inspired lately, and yo, Chris, close that door for me. I've been real inspired lately, and I just been trying to put a lot of my energy into the projects that I'm working on. But yeah, me and 7 had a great day yesterday,
That's
man.
what's up, bro.
First daddy-daughter day I've had in a while, like when we was out doing stuff. But yeah, my spirit is good, man. Healthy and all that.
How that married life treating you, my boy? Same.
Oh, we good.
It's crazy because when I asked you that question, it's just like you've been in that bag for a long time, even before the vows was said. So, you know, I mean,
we've been together 10 years in November, so
yeah.
That's 30.
I feel like when y'all do get married, it's just a different level of respect that y'all kind of have for each other. Like yesterday, I had some free time later at night, and one of my boys sent me this party. It was like a Caribbean party or something like that. I said I just wanted to go out and have a drink. Like I could have sat down, and he's like, "Bro, you trying to go?" I'm like, "No, I don't got no business there. The hell?"
Facts.
At the
Caribbean party.
Bro, I feel like at this point in my life, though, I'm not on the party wave, no club wave. Like we didn't
over. But that's different for me. I love a good party. I love a good vibe, good energy. I love good music. It wouldn't be an issue, but when I think of Caribbean party, I think of Caribbean women. Like, I'm kind of cool. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me to be in that environment.
I feel
he said, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay until."
Give me a thumbs
up. Yeah. So.
I feel you.
I'm good, man. How about you, Corey?
Shit, I'm all right this morning. It's been a little hectic this weekend, but I feel like that's just what come with the stage that I'm in, this newborn stage. Just everything still being new. Trying to overcome, certain hurdles. But this morning I woke up positive mind, just trying to Push through,
Start the
man. Start the week
week
off
off.
right. Facts. It's Sunday. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The Lord's Day. We blessed. We here. You know what I
Amen.
mean? Shout out to us for being here.
Yes, man. And you shall persevere, my brother. Don't get
That's the
this.
plan,
Don't
man.
get it misconstrued.
That's the plan, man. No
Um,
matter what comes, we gonna proceed.
actual.
absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so diving into the episode. So last episode, at the end of episode 8, we had talked about getting some questions, some feedback from our audience, and we received some questions, man.
Facts. Shout out to y'all, man.
So shout out to the few people who sent us questions, man. But thank you, we appreciate it. So going straight into it, question 1 is from Jory
Mm-hmm.
Room. I love to hear what fatherhood has taught you about yourself. Things it brought out of you that you didn't know was there, or things you had to implement along the way.
Yes.
The first thing I thought of was my patience. Like I thought I was a patient man until I had kids.
Absolutely.
I am not patient at all. I have zero patience. Like, and I'm
Still?
trying, bro, to this day. And even to
Unbelievable.
answer her second, question, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to be on now. Like, just build my patience with my kids, bro. Like, my daughter just called me. She FaceTimed me off her iPad, but she had the camera on the floor. I banged. I'm not trying to talk.
You can't.
Give her.
Nah, time out. You
You
gotta give her
banging
some
your
time,
daughter
bro.
is
I'm not
insane.
trying to talk to the floor, bro. I'm fucking hungover.
Jeez.
Excuse my language. Me and my lady had a crazy weekend. I'm
I
not trying
feel
to
you.
talk to the, hey dad, what's up, Lennox? While I'm looking at the floor. There's Lyric. I'm looking at the floor still. Daddy gonna call you back.
Nah, I'm really backing up because Sarah do the same shit when he at my mom's house, and I feel you though because I be wanting to hang up too, but they be
Yeah,
wanting, they just want to talk to you. They want to feel like they like us because they see us do it. They see us do it. They just, I don't know, man. I don't think they brain capacity all the way there to know. Like, let me hold this phone up so he can see me. Like, they just know, like, my dad on the other end of that phone.
yeah. Then she do shit like she want me to speak to everybody that's in the house. She's taking the iPad to everybody. There's my mom. She told me my sister's over there right now. Her kids is over there, so she's trying to show me my sister, my nephew, and my niece. My brother still stay with my mom. She's running downstairs in the basement where he sleep. Like, come on, bro. I'm not trying to do that.
Facts.
So patience is a big thing for me right now. I'm trying to be super patient and build my capacity on my patience meter, but it's a work in progress.
Fact. It take time, man. It take time. 'Cause I'm right there
Yeah,
with you for real.
I mean, that's a good question, Jory.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I know. For me, like, I kind of piggyback off this. Definitely my patience. I didn't know that I was this impatient. And it's almost like I feel like having a kid like might have made it a little worse because my anxiety rose, and when my anxiety rose, now I feel like I gotta move faster. So then that's taken away from my patience because I want things to happen right then and
Right
there.
there,
Like you start crying, like I want you to stop crying, and that's
right,
another thing I wanted to say about myself is like I realized when I had kids that I'm a person that like to fix things. I like results, and
right,
I like black and white thing. Like I view things in black and white. And I gotta kind of get away from that a little bit because like everything not that straightforward. But like, all right, if
yeah,
I see you crying over the toy, I'm gonna hand you the toy. Like I'm that kind of person. Like if it's that simple, let's fix it. But
right.
with kids, it don't be that simple, and sometimes even with like adults, it don't be that simple. Like I'm even
And
learning. Go ahead.
I think it's more so because we able to do such things, like, and kids are not. Like, just
Yeah.
like you said, when we want shit done, we can just get up and do it as men,
Do it,
or
yeah.
even as adults, we can just get it done right then and there.
Right.
Whereas though a kid going to take 10 minutes to do something that take us 30 seconds. You know what I mean? So that's I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that 100%.
I ain't never knew like the crying would like really drive my like really grind my gears like it would. Like I didn't know that they would have this kind of effect on me, boy. But man, that
Yeah.
shit be drying me out. But I mean, we got our days where it ain't at an all time high.
So what do you think is some things that we could do, like, as fathers, to build that patience though? Like just to,
I think we
like, if
gotta.
we got the time.
I think we just gotta be more conscious of like where they are, the kids. Like
Life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I do have the moments, like especially since talking to y'all on the podcast and like hearing us talk about the shit like what y'all be doing. I try to
Yeah,
implement that into like mine, like how you said on the one episode. Like I'm not gonna get mad at something you get mad. You 2 3
right,
years old. Like I'm
right,
29. I gotta be smarter than that. So like I try to think about
Yep.
that in the moments and like calm myself down because like I can't let you drive me up like that. And it's
right.
funny
We
because
can't be ours.
facts,
We cannot. We
facts.
cannot. The
And
whole
that's when
crib
they
would be.
win. They really win. The kids win over us like that.
Yeah, yeah,
You,
yeah.
I think I know where that comes from, or I have an understanding from. We're from the age of like instant gratification.
Mm,
So when we were raised, no, I mean not so raised in like social media, the internet, and stuff like that, but we started to see people in different phases and different parts of their lives where we feel like we should be at naturally. As men, I feel like I know for myself, I lack patience for myself, so I wouldn't be able to have patience for everybody. I always wanted to be doing the next thing, the next
Right.
thing. You know what I mean?
facts.
So, uh, that's I think that's where that comes from, in
That's
my
a
opinion.
fact, though. I think what you just
Yeah,
said, bro, might have hit it like dead on the head. Cause like we got to look at ourselves with the issues the challenges that we have, and like what even if
right.
it's with the
Mm-hmm.
kids, like that mean like we got to go then look in the mirror, cause it's something that we got to figure out within ourselves. It's not really the kids.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I said, though, that's just because we able, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
instant gratification is literally being able to do something when you want to do it, and you're being satisfied with the results. Like that shit. Kids is kids, man. They're gonna be kids. Our kids is 3, 2, 1, and less than that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that should have come with time.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, I'm a share what fatherhood has taught me. Then I gotta go run and get my charger for my camera die. I don't know if fatherhood taught me this, but it helped bring this out of me. So I feel like fatherhood helped me shape my integrity a little bit more.
Ooh.
Um, because before my wife, I was partially an ancient person. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really learn. I was never honest with women. You know what I mean?
Okay, I was about to say I wouldn't say you wasn't ain't shit, bro. If you talking about that
No,
aspect, that's
as far as like in a relationship standpoint.
okay.
Right.
So
I was about
and
to say you always been a stand up nigga though.
nah, I appreciate it, but like even still, so if I treat a person that I'm in a relationship with, I'm conscious of how I treat people I'm around.
Mm,
It's just I was good at lying about it. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I've really had to like deep dive and like, bro, you ain't even have to lie about that. Like it wasn't that serious. And then it came to the part where if I'm a father and I'm a husband, I have to come home and I have to look these people in the face and be the person that I know or that I'm portraying to be. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not how I want. I don't want my relationship or with my kids to be like that. Or I don't want to be a father, a husband, like just living in a lie. Or it's not like I was living a lie, just doing certain things that I know wasn't honorable or like
Mm-hmm.
integral. But like I wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing that like even if I was out here, like if I went to the party and I might have been rubbing up. This never happened. I was home last night, but
Disclaimer.
like if I go to the party and I get the rubbing on a joint or you know what I'm saying, like I
This
come
never
home,
happened.
I gotta put my like it's just dog that just
A
shit
lot
don't
to
make
do.
sense to me. You know what I mean?
A lot to do. If you're gonna do all that, you might as well just not even be in a relationship.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And married at that.
married.
It's a whole different level of respect I have to have. And if I say that I'm gonna be here for my kids, I gotta have that. Or if I say I'm gonna be here for my wife, I'm gonna have to get that same energy wholeheartedly to my kids. Or you living a lie. And I'm not here to speak about the people who are doing that, but I personally, in my spirit, I never feel right about that. So I feel like my integrity has stepped up a big step, big level for sure.
Highly
And going back to what
respectable, bro.
you said, going back to what you just said, being there for your wife, like is being there for your wife and being there for your kids one and the same? Like, do you feel like that's the same thing?
No,
Nah.
no.
I can
I
see
gotta be
where
there
the,
for
the
them
line
different.
being thin though. I can see where the line is thin between the two.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Well, as far as like mentality wise, it's the same because I have to protect and provide for both parties, right?
Mm,
But it's a different it's a different level of understanding. Like my kids don't have rationale yet. They don't know that like why or how we have to make certain decisions. My wife does. So
mm.
as far as like my integrity, yeah, it's the same, but you don't treat the two parties the same.
Yeah, I feel that. I
It's
even like
I'll
with
be right back. Let me get my charger.
go ahead, bro. Even like what Jahi was just saying though, that I feel like that shit definitely like fatherhood definitely taught me that I can be disciplined. Like
Right.
I feel like before I had kids, yeah, like probably up until I had kids, I would bounce from like a job to a job, or like even like what I mean, quit a job, be doing my I'm heavy like I'm gonna make this money on my own type bull, like
Mm.
entrepreneur type shit.
Can't do
I
that shit
know
with no
like once I had kids,
can't.
yeah, I can't be taking chances like that.
I it depends on what type of chances that you're taking, because if that chance is
It got to be more calculated.
it's situational. You definitely got to have something mapped out. You can't just be
Right.
all over the place, because one thing that ain't gonna stop, they ain't gonna stop shitting. They ain't gonna
Facts.
stop pissing. You
Facts.
got to keep whites and keep buying that. Like I be trying to tell motherfuckers that be having kids, but like the money thing is not a big thing, like a huge thing. But at the same time, like you got to have some type of stability if you're gonna be a parent.
Yeah. And consistency. Like
Like like what you just said, bro. Like I've been at my job almost 4 years. Like that's the longest I ever had a job. Like been at
exactly,
the
bro.
same job. I was on a tight
I ain't
time.
been
One,
at the same job and I mean for like years, but I ain't not had a job in a minute now.
right.
Cause I know
Whereas,
like what would have come
have,
with that.
yeah, if you didn't
And
have
I
kids,
even
you could move how you want to move.
facts. I even had a stint while I had Just Sincere where I wasn't working, and
Uh-huh.
was I still doing a video? Yeah, I was still doing videos at that time, but videos wasn't consistent. So
Right,
like I seen what that was like, and I even knew before coming into this like if I were to do that, what it would be like, and I proved myself right, and that's why I know I can't just rely on one source of income, just the
right.
way that my life set up. So it definitely
Mhm.
taught me that I can be disciplined. You know what I mean? Just like how you said, we working, we ain't never worked consistently, you know what I mean,
Right.
at one place, or even in my case, just consistently that long for a job.
Come with life, period. You feel me? Kids or no kids, like you as a man, you trying to figure out your way, you trying to figure out your path and what you want to do
Mm-hmm.
with your life. When a kid is thrown into that mixture, into that equation, you know what I mean? It's just like, all right, you got to make a decision, right? Not right that second, but you gonna have to make a decision. It's gonna come a time where you got to make your mind up. You know what I
Facts.
mean? That time fly by because you'll blink and your kids will be. My daughter might be 3 in January, bro. That shit is crazy.
Facts, bro.
That shit
Facts.
is crazy, bro. I just went and bought her some sneakers yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
them joints.
nigga, like what size she wearing? Like a 7. But not even thinking, like not thinking about what I'm saying. Nigga bought me the sneaker. I'm like, let me see. But the sneaker big as shit. I don't know if this the one.
Nah, bro, that shit happened so fast.
That shit
Like
crazy,
so
bro.
fast. I'm already looking at Saint like, hold up. Like now you about to try to start sitting up. Like I still remember being at the hospital a couple weeks ago. Like the little boy, like Saint really so funny, bro, because like I've already seen him changing. But like
Mm-hmm.
bro, he had the point now where he already like smiling and laughing anytime you start
Yeah,
talking to him. Like he know who I am, and it's funny because
that's
I'm the type of person to, like question that because like Stephanie get on me like yo stop questioning that like do he know who you are? But like because I'm here every day and I'm just not used to that like how I was with Sincere, but
right,
like he know who I am, bro, and that shit like feel crazy but like good, but like it's also still so fast though. Like that's the whole point I'm making, bro. This shit ain't been that long. Saint been here as
mm-hmm.
long as we've been doing the pod.
That's hard. That's
Like,
facts. That's
and it
facts.
ain't been that long. Like,
He was
facts.
about to crazy.
Woo. Back in
Like,
action, boy. I was scrambling.
Nah, it's all
All
good,
right,
bro.
bro. You know we can't let these devices die, man.
That's a fact.
It'd be all over.
Throw it
I'm glad
all
I
off.
All right.
came home. My phone
So
was
On what?
6%. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I
you need
didn't
that
know.
Jesus
charger.
Christ.
I mean, it's charged now. You know what I mean?
Uh,
But I didn't know I did that.
All right, so the second part to that question from Jory was things that brought out of you that you didn't know that was there, that you had things you had to implement along the way. That's kind of answer that. Y'all want to go to question two?
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. We can go
All right,
question two.
all right, all right, cool. Question two is from Jory as well. What are things you hated growing up that your parents did that you now appreciate and plan on doing for your kids? Question mark. What are your plans on doing differently? What do you plan on doing differently?
No,
I didn't like a
it looked
bed,
like you had something.
a
You said you ain't like your
bedtime.
bedtime.
What time was your bedtime?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, and I ain't had
At
no
till
TV.
Now,
how
now,
long?
I'm talking about like a school night. I'm going to bed at 9 o'clock. Like I had
is
no
that
In
choice.
like
high
No,
going to
school?
sleep, like, or like you in the
I
bed?
like in the bed, like literally in the bed. And
Okay,
I didn't have no TV in my room growing up ever. Like until I got to high
okay.
school.
Jeez.
So
Are you
like my
gonna do
mom
that
ain't
for your
played it.
kids?
My kids got TV in their room already.
Okay. Nah, my
But like
kids
I
don't
didn't.
have
Different
TV yet.
time.
I hated that shit, bro. Like I really hated it. You know what I mean? Like and my mom was real stern on that shit. Like 9 o'clock, you gonna get your ass up. She ain't waking me up for school. Like I'm waking myself up. By the time I'm getting up for school, my mom already going for work. So you got to get
Mm.
up, you gotta get to school, you got to get to that bus stop, whatever. And, like, she stood on that, but I appreciated that because now my stepdaughter, bro, she's horrible at getting up for school. Like she's horrible. Like and like I don't know, it's kind of different with girls, bro, because they attitudes is a little different. Like and it's a different time, but. She's horrible at getting up for school, bro. She attitude on 10 when she get up, like, bro, you gotta go to school, bro. Like,
Facts.
you literally have to. So, like,
Facts.
don't. It's
But I
just
feel
it's
like,
implementing the shit out of that. We might go 8:30 on her this year
oh shit.
because
I feel like though, like what your mom did help create discipline in you to you though, because like especially like how you said like in that time you was so focused on like you know what I mean playing football and getting to where you was trying to get to, and
mm,
that also plays a part into that like you know what I mean having the discipline to make sure that you getting enough sleep to you know what I mean get yourself up in the morning. Go ahead, you probably got practice that later that day. If not, if it's in the summertime that morning, 3 days
right.
is real like that helps you probably you know what I mean become self-sufficient. It's
By
like
the time
yeah
I
at
got
the
the high,
time you definitely gonna hate that shit but
Yeah, hell yeah.
it become
that's
But
routine.
if you stay up later than you need to, then you're gonna be dumb tired in the morning. You
feel
gotta
that.
take your ass to school because if you
Feel
don't take your ass to school, mom gonna find out and then she gonna tear your ass up, and then
Facts.
you
boy,
gonna try it all again the next day.
boy.
Facts.
But that's a
Yeah,
thing that was a big part. I ain't gonna say it was a big part of my childhood, but it was definitely like it was stood on. My mom stood on that bedtime and all that shit. Probably till I got to like eighth grade, to like seventh, eighth grade. She ain't play that shit, bro.
okay.
Mm.
What I ain't hated growing up. So when growing up, I really hated being like as responsible as I had to be. Like I feel like I've talked about this already, so I don't need to
Oh,
dive into it. But just like for a old head young boy, what I really wanted to do back in the day, bro. I wanted to play AAU basketball so bad, bro. And then I
my
had one coach come up to me and he had like offered me. I don't even know, but my mom was like, she had to work, she didn't have time for it, she couldn't afford it, all that shit. And that shit really killed me internally. Like I wasn't going to grow to really like do nothing professionally in basketball anyway, but it was like, bro, just doing certain things as a kid. I kind of wish, but you never know, dog, because like I
You
could have
never
been
know.
doing some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing, and
yeah.
then it led to something else. But that I'm gonna try my biggest, like my hardest, not to give my kids that level of responsibility. Like 14 is crazy, bro. Like
Yeah,
I had my time though. Don't get me wrong. Like I had my time, but yeah, I always think about how would it be if it was different.
that wasn't your situation, right?
Yeah,
I mean that
Mm.
gotta be a challenge in itself for parents though because like you want your kid to be responsible but like how we saying we don't want to put
right.
too much on them but we don't want to put too less on them to where they grow up and don't know how to do shit. They just irresponsible. They
But
careless.
Jahi,
Like,
he worked crazy though.
yeah,
He explained it was crazy.
Yeah. My
Like
mom
that was
worked a lot, and she had to. She had 3 kids to support by herself, so
it.
I understand it.
right,
Even
Like
even when Wood's mom and his father had split, like mom had to do what she had to do, so the kids they gotta really raise each other,
right.
crazy.
and that I think that's some. I don't want to say it's it get to like a black cultural thing because it happens at every race, but I know like the people I talk to should be kind of like that, like.
It
Bro,
shouldn't be
we
that
had
way.
to do what we had to do.
Shouldn't be that way. And the only thing
Shit.
that's with the answer to that would be a 2-parent household. If you ask me, if you ask
Uh,
me, so do you see a time right now where your kids are 14 and 11 and 12 and they raising each other?
nah,
You can't see
I
that
don't
right
see
now.
it. I don't see it.
Not right now. I don't. I feel like it depends like where you are in life at that point though, because like I'm pretty sure if we pose the question to people, we may find some people that had a 2-parent household that still they feel like they still raise their
They were
other
alone.
siblings. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Hmm.
it's probably
I'm
from people out there.
coming from a house like myself, bro. Like there was nobody home from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. Literally,
Well,
we
Corey, what about you, Corey? Because you had. I mean, you had your stepfather.
Yeah,
So
I mean both my parents did work though, like so it was like it still was like I feel like they had a lot of help, and I tell my mom that all the time, like they had
okay,
other people that they could lean on to send us
okay,
over there. And even
that
right,
sometimes like
village.
yeah, like even sometimes me and my sister wouldn't even be at the same place. Like I would go
mm,
to A house, she would go to B house, and it
Okay,
would just like make it
mm,
easier for them, because like you
mm,
saying, from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, parents is working.
nobody's
Like we don't get home, and I feel like that just goes into like something that I didn't really like about growing up. I feel like we didn't have a lot of that family time because it was always parents is working. Like I
work,
want
work,
to
work.
get into a position where we can have that time like together. Like I don't want to just like continue what I'm doing now, where I get off at 6 o'clock and by I got until 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock just to spend a little bit of time with the kids, get dinner ready,
hmm
get everybody ready for bed, just to do the same thing again tomorrow. Like I want to create enough time to where I could pick my kids up from school, and from picking them up from school at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we got that time. We can go to the park. We can go get some
Yeah,
ice cream. We can go grocery shopping together. We can go play a little game. Like we got time before we got to restart for tomorrow. Like that's the life that I'm trying to create for me and mine, man.
right, right.
Because
That's
time
definitely
is
the
everything.
goal.
We can't get that shit back, man. It's like I don't. I'm sometimes I feel like I'm giving more time to my job than I give to my kids.
That's crazy
And
that you said that.
for real, it be like that.
Real shit.
That's crazy that you said
Even
that.
me, I don't work as. I'm sorry, what I'm cutting you off. Go ahead.
You all right, bro? But I was talking to my pop the other day. And he said that shit to me. Like he wish he can get that time back. Like time to wait for nobody. You know what I mean? He wish he didn't work X amount of hours, or he wish he wasn't in the streets so we can go back. He wish he would have made 10 more football games type shit. But like me as like I said, I think I told y'all this before. Like I don't have no regret about that shit. Like I don't feel no type of way towards him or the time that we didn't spend together anymore.
But it's
Because
highly understandable why he feel like that though.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a lesson learned, and that's something that the reason that I ain't gonna say the reason that he feel that way, but because he feels that way, is something that I'm trying to stop myself from being in
Mm-hmm.
that same pattern. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Facts,
yeah,
bro.
man.
We can't get this time back, man. Like, and even you know what I mean, as cliche as it sounds, when everybody say it to us, people be like, "Oh, I miss when they was that small." Like, we not gonna get this shit back. They gonna turn into different kids like 7 different times in our lifetime before they even hit 18. So it's like we
Hmm.
gotta try to soak all of that in each phase that they going through, the good and the bad. But we
Hmm.
need that
Absolutely.
time to be able to do that, man.
So the second part of that question says, "What do you plan on doing differently?"
Yeah, that's my differently, like my plan to do differently anyway. Just trying to find a way to not have to work from sun up to sundown, and
Mm,
find ways to get more time with the kids, because even like how you were just saying, like how your dad said that he wished like he ain't, you know what I mean, work all them hours. Like, bro, later down the
Mm-hmm.
line, like down in life, we not gonna have that same amount of money that we put in that time at work
Right.
that we versus like the memories that we could have made that we gonna be able to carry with us forever. The memories we can carry with us forever, but the money we can't. Like, so what's the point
Yeah.
in putting all our eggs into that basket? I mean, granted, we gotta make ends meet,
Hey,
but
that's it. That just sound good right
it
now.
do sound good, but we gotta make ends meet. But boy, I know, just speaking for me personally, I gotta find a smarter way to do it to get that
I
time
feel like
back.
the time that right now that we got where our kids is this young and underneath, I mean under 10, this
Mm-hmm.
is the time where grind. So when they get to cheerleading practice in my situation, you know what I mean, and football practice or basketball practice or soccer, whatever the fuck they want to do,
Facts.
when you 40 and 45, you know what I mean,
I'm trying to be
you
hands
don't
on
have
in
to
that.
work, you don't got to work 16. There's no reason you should be, unless you got like a trip planner. There's no reason you should be 45 working 16 hours.
In the
I don't,
day.
I don't, I don't see why. I work with old niggas all day. Them niggas is 50 plus, working 16s, coming back in the next day doing a 12 or doing back to back. Like I'm not trying to work like that,
I'm
bro.
not trying to do that
I'm
at
not
that
trying to.
age.
I'm not trying to do that, bro. It ain't worth it. It ain't
No.
worth it. The money cool. And on Fridays when that paycheck hit, you got a smile on your face, but you look at me, bro. I be burnt the fuck out. I don't got time to spend the money.
And it's a million
I mean,
ways to make $1, bro. Like, it
a
don't just
million.
we just got I need
Especially
multiple
today.
sources. Facts.
I feel like those people age 45, like 40, 30, 36 and up, they only really know how to work. Like
Yeah.
no disrespect to the majority, but like I'm thinking of people I know in those age groups, they work. Even the niggas that are like that age in the barbershop, them niggas
Yeah.
work hard. And it's nothing wrong with it, but it's just such thing as working smarter too.
Exactly.
It's about that mentality, bro. and
Exactly.
your and, and your will.
You gotta have your will, and you gotta have foresight. Like
Yeah.
you gotta be able to adjust with the times. You know what I mean? So like Corey said, it's a million ways to get $1, but if you only know one way, you're gonna be stuck there,
Mhm.
or you're content with that one way, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
stuck there.
Yeah, man. We keep growing
All
this
right,
pod.
so
That's another way.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. I
So
actually
keep
got an
tapping in,
idea
keep
for y'all
sharing.
too.
I got some ideas for the off season too, man. I've been keeping some stuff on
Yeah,
tuck. But yeah,
I
keep
got
sharing
a
this pod. You know what I mean? Help us get our time with our kids, man. We appreciate it.
yeah. All right, so she had one last attachment to her question. It was, oh, and keeping your friends who are fathers accountable.
I'm not gonna lie.
That shit don't happen.
It don't happen, but it
I,
need to
I ain't gonna.
happen.
I don't feel like it need to happen, bro. We
Why?
grown ass men.
That's a fact.
I'm
That
a
is a
would.
fact.
This is the check in right here. This is us keeping each other accountable right here. I'm not. I'm not
I'm
holding
not
it on.
doing that,
I'm
bro.
not holding it on the next man, bro. You do what you decide to do, and that's how I'm gonna look at you
But
as a father, man. If accountable as far as what though? What are we holding them accountable for?
if you know your man's ain't putting in like ain't doing what he's supposed to for his kids, like what
Ain't
as
nothing.
men, why can't if that's your man's, why can't you come to him like, yo, bro, that's your man's?
Ain't nothing me. What's my words going? He made
If
his mind up.
he might, but at least you doing your part and telling him like, yo, I think you should
My
do, huh?
my part is great. That ain't my part.
It's not like it's deemed on you, but I
Yeah,
feel like as a good friend, like if you see a nigga slipping, no matter what it is, as a good friend, check him on that. No matter if
I
it's
see.
parenting or it's just life.
I feel like that's something that I feel this way right now because all the fathers that I know and that I interact with are real fathers.
That's
You feel me?
valid.
I don't have any men in my life that don't do what they supposed to do. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying to be around nobody like that.
But
So I feel like if I see that on you and if I see you not being what you're supposed to be, maybe you might fall off. All right, it's time to get back on track. But that's something that you got to tell yourself. And if you don't tell yourself that, what the next man got to say is not going to affect what type of father you are. It's not going to.
sometimes I
I don't,
feel like getting checked by your friends or even anybody, period, regardless of how they take it. I think a motherfucker gotta look in the mirror when they hear something. Like, no matter if they make the change or not, like the thought gets put into their head because it gets digested, and they gotta take it. Like, if you see me, like, all right, y'all know I'm a dad every day. Like, if you see that I'm not doing something that I did before, or like I'm putting in too much time in this area, like, I'm giving y'all permission. Tell me, bro, I think you should, you know what I mean, step away and put some time, more time with your kids. I respect that. Like, I don't know, I think we do carry like a responsibility as a community to like, you just build each other up, man. We could always get better, bro.
So all right. I've been quiet long enough. Corey. Yo, cause I'm fucking boiling over here. So I agree with Wood. Mind your fucking business. So the difference between what you just did is you're seeking out that help. Now, it's one thing if you put the prerequisites out there and say, bro, you call me and say, bro, if I'm ever lacking, nigga, let me know what the hell is going on. But relationship is a two-way street. If I say you my mans, you act like my mans, then we can converse. If you say you a father, you know I'm a father and you need help, then we can make something work. But if I go like, if I don't know what's going on in your household, or I don't really know what you're doing, or it's hearsay, who am I to say what you're doing as a father? And that makes me, if I don't seek it, that makes me less receptive to want to hear what the hell you talking about, because it seems like you're attacking me. Now, even if I'm your man, you should be able to digest it enough, and I think most people should be, but niggas ain't tough skin like that.
Niggas tough skin like that. 9 times out of 10, that's going to be an argument.
And that's because he ain't really doing what he's supposed to be doing.
And that, I feel like it also plays into the level of friendship that we talking about. Because if, like how you just said, if I don't know what's going on in your life, what's going on in your life, where is our level of friendship at? Like, are we friends, or are we just acquaintances? Because I don't know what's going on in my acquaintance life.
Are we friends for certain situations? Because what I realized, men aren't vulnerable enough to share shit with people, period.
But we gotta break out of that.
But it's levels of, at this point, Corey, it's levels of friends. You got friends you converse with and have intellectual conversation with. It's friends you smoke weed with. It's friends you go out and have drinks with. We're the friends that have conversations about what's going on at home. And I have to be comfortable with that. Like, me personally, I want to be like, I want to have that interaction with my friends. I want motherfuckers to tell me what they think I'm doing wrong.
Right.
But it ain't that many people there that's intellectual enough that are doing what I'm doing at this level to be able to critique me.
Right.
For real. If I know I'm doing more than you, I don't want to hear shit you got to say.
That's a fact too.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Besides y'all two niggas, bro, it's not too many people that can comment on anything I got going on.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's why we gotta surround ourselves with more people like that, though. Like,
that's why y'all niggas need to get out the house. I'm telling y'all, we need to go be doing shit. But honestly, bro, we have to foster new relationships, because I've been at this point before where, like, I've tried, and because you don't know what's going on. This is an example, right? Yo, if you walk down the street, you see a man and a woman walking down the street. Main man snuff his girl. Walking down the street. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro?
Nah, bro. I mean,
what you gonna do, Corey? You walking with your girl. What you gonna do?
I'm like, oh shit! I know me. That's definitely.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Like, oh shit!
We might go across the street. We might go to the.
But
outside.
this is a prime example.
Right, this the sidewalk where niggas be
make
punching
it right.
Girl. Well, over here.
It does not make it right. But my point is, Corey, you don't know what's going on at home, because at home that could be a norm. At home they could be punching on each other. So mind your fucking business and let somebody seek out that's a far fetched example. Super far
but that
fetched.
example goes to like even like I hate to bring it up, but like a George Floyd situation, you want the bystanders to mind their business when they was just stepping on that man's neck? Because I mean, really, that's a norm. No, it's not because the cops beating on our ass. That's a norm.
So what you just going? You gonna interfere and get your ass beat too?
I mean, if we don't, then the nigga die. And now we all saying rest in peace, George Floyd. What the fuck is we saying rest in peace for if we not gonna do shit?
Hey man, that's a different topic, man.
That's all right. I was about to say if the girl died.
But you see how your choice of words right there let me know that you don't give a fuck.
Chill out on
don't
me,
care.
man. I'm a work
You
in
don't
progress.
care.
I'm a work in progress. If the girl died and the nigga snuffed her, then
and you was right there.
You was
We're
right
gonna be
there.
like,
You can't
man,
throw no RIPs up.
Oh,
right, 'cause you ain't do nothing.
Crazy.
But if we snuff her in public, bro, they're probably going crazy at the crib.
They probably are. They probably are. 'Cause that's wild.
Me and mine is secure, bro. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me, bro. That's literally all that matters to me. Nobody else's life matters. I care about y'all,
bro.
I seriously say I care about y'all. But if that was Jahi, I know it's not Jahi. If that was Jahi snuffing his wife, I minded my yo, bro. What you doing? You drawing? What your fuck? All right, we got it,
bro. Dog, because you don't know what the fuck
I don't know
going on. You really don't, bro. And even if your man come to you like that, it's one thing if your man come to you like that, but like I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I got a friend, bro, and him and his girl really rumbled in front of me, like a real live rumble, like a rumble, bro. Like
don't do that shit in front of me, man. I don't want to see
punches thrown. I did not know what to do. I felt like a referee.
Oh shit.
I'm not leaving the crib. I'm not walking out because it was wintertime. It was pouring down, raining. I'm not walking outside. I literally was just sitting there like, yo, they really fucking rumbling, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
Yo, chill.
What are you supposed to do?
Yo, all right. So I think the answer to this question is
mind your fucking business.
You hold those friends accountable who want to be held accountable. The people who don't want to be held accountable are quiet.
It's like I do get that. But I feel like we all need to be willing to be held accountable.
Yep.
We should be willing. You should be willing, but everybody ain't willing. And for those who ain't willing, if you jump in somebody's shit who ain't willing, you're not minding your business.
Mm-hmm.
Surround yourself with people that you would want to hold you accountable, that you feel are worthy enough to hold you accountable. Because that's a good circle.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was a good one though, right there.
Going back to that though, I really don't hang around people that are not like. I don't hang around people that can't hold me accountable.
They not like us.
This is unfortunate, man. I feel like, oh man, this is unfortunate. Those people just naturally fizzle off, man. You can try to keep them relationships as much as you want to try, but it ain't beneficial because it ain't mutual.
I'm nobody's Superman,
and it's not honest, bro.
I'm nobody's Superman for my kids and my girl.
That's it.
As long as they good, my mom, I love my mom to death. Whatever my mom got going on in her household is what she got going on in her household.
You gotta worry about what's going on in yours
first, before anybody else's.
And the family that we're raising is the most important. Then it's more important than the family that we come from.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
That was a good one.
That was a good question.
All right, y'all ready to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. This question is from Mal Stacks.
Shout out to Mal.
What?
Mal, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mal, man. Major love, support. Shout out to the Piece of Knowledge podcast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
check out bro stuff, man. He's been showing love since we started.
Facts.
His question was, what is one purchase you like to take back after entering fatherhood? Stroller, crib, etc. An item that wasn't used as much as you thought.
I got more than one. There's a lot of shit that you just buy, that you get or you put on your registry that you don't need. Bro, a wipe warmer. I ain't never used that
Uh,
shit.
the bottle warmer too.
The bottle warmer go to
The bottle
waste,
warmer.
bro.
The
You
bottle
never used
warmer.
the bottle warmer?
I
Y'all
used it,
crazy.
but what's the difference between the bottle warmer and putting that fucking water in the microwave?
There you go. Just
There's
put it in
no
the microwave
difference.
10 seconds. It's mad
The
fast.
bottle warmer is for people. The bottle warmer is more essential because you can put it next to the bed. But it's just like that's a
Yeah.
lazy.
But then, like, when the
What?
baby crying, the baby
That
not
ain't
trying to wait
lazy
like
though,
2
cause
minutes.
what if mom is at home by herself with the baby? Then it's essential.
We
Say
heavy
after
on.
she
We heavy on. Let that baby cry in this house.
It build character.
okay. Yeah, it
We have.
does.
We not. I'm not succumbing to your wants and needs. You're going to learn that early in this house. We're not. I'm not doing what you want me to do. I'm going to do what's best until you old enough to figure out what's best for yourself. But I'm
I
not
think I think the bottle warmer itself is more essential when they're like really, really small.
like
I
baby,
use
baby,
that
baby.
shit for like a week, bro.
And
Then I start going to the
you got like
microwave.
you got
Heavy
like 4 bottles. You got like 4 bottles because we had like a mini fridge. Because I only didn't work for 2 weeks when
Yeah.
Jahi wasn't born. Yeah, nigga, I don't get no motherfucking.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
I gotta go to work.
I only worked for
Oh,
2 weeks. I mean, didn't work for 2 weeks too when Saint was
no
born.
paternity pay.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. If wifey can't be moving up and down, you're not supposed to go up and down steps like that. So you can't get to the microwave. So it's essential for those reasons. Yeah, the white warmer definitely didn't get
White
used.
warmer was crazy.
White warmer that was a
Oh my god,
waste.
we didn't even have one.
We had
We
one
have
with Sincere. That shit did not get used, bro. And I feel like it didn't
Straight
even warm the
cold
wipes up.
wipes.
Yeah,
It did. It dried them out for sure.
it dried
after a
them out
while.
more so. Yeah, they'd be warm. They'd be dry as hell. Like, and even like with wipes, I feel like when you make your registry, you should just like get like don't put like a bunch of like every brand on there. Like sample some out first and then get the wipes and
Yeah.
stuff later, because we got a bunch
Yeah.
of we got Huggies and Pampers with Sincere. And then
Logan.
like we liked the Huggies, but then we tried the Pampers and we didn't like them on him because they was like they just didn't react well to his skin. So then we ended up wasting a bunch of Pampers diapers. And then even like the Pampers diapers, we just didn't personally like the Pampers diapers. We stuck with Huggies. Then we got a lot of extra Pampers diapers just sitting in the crib. And then we end up switching the wipes anyway to water wipes. I suggest water wipes. Them shits is like just straight water in there. You ain't gonna
Tell
get
them
your
what's
baby
really
no
up.
rash.
Tell them what's up with them though.
Yeah,
And water wipes, $60 a
them
box.
shits is expensive. They get like I think I paid like $45 for like a 9-pack of them Jones. Like it's
Daughter had a bro. My daughter had a diaper rash, bro. And the doctor told us, yeah, use water wipes.
them shits
Nigga,
work
I
though.
went to the store to get them John. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, them shits work though.
What you gotta do?
Yeah,
You know
Man,
what?
you ain't
You know,
paying for diapers, man. You be alright.
yeah, I ain't paying for none of that shit. You know what we got? You know what we got that we didn't use like ever? Like I don't think we ever even cracked that bitch open at all. We got the diaper bag with the changing table on the back.
oh yeah,
Pointless.
never used it.
Literally, you unzip the back of the diaper bag and it turned into like a
They like pull out.
Put
yeah.
a blanket down.
You got the little.
We
You got the
never
little
used that. It come with like sticks
stanchions and shit.
But
Yeah.
together. We
We
never
used
used
that for like a month.
Lennox be walking around the crib banging on shit with them sticks. I don't use that shit.
It hasn't been nothing that we have bought personally or I've bought that we haven't used like essentially, but like definitely certain things off the registry. Like all three, shit, we all had the same thing. What was the less like essential out of all them things? Maybe the diaper bag thing, because we used the white warmer for a minute. I could imagine being a little baby and some cold shit touching your ass. You're not used to it.
Yeah,
But
Let that baby cry, man. If you ain't getting nothing from this episode, let that baby cry.
a little bit.
a little bit depending on how old they is, man.
A little bit.
I don't be wanting to hear it though. I already told y'all my thing with the crying out.
So used to the shit. I'm so used to it, bro. That's like second nature right here. Lennox cry over everything.
Yeah, so the Sincere.
She at my mom crib right now. She at my mom crib. She FaceTime my girl like, I can't fry my mom. My mom in the bathroom.
Wait, so she know how to call y'all herself?
Yeah, she can't. I don't know, bro. This is what tell me that she might be able to read a little bit because I don't know if she just pressing and then once she see who answers, she like, oh hey, or I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. She call us. She call us all the time.
That's what's up. Yeah. I think the diaper bag is probably at least the
Yeah,
most
that's
least,
bad.
not
The
the
diaper
regular
pad.
diaper
You need a
bag,
diaper bag.
the
You need a
diaper,
diaper bag.
the diaper pull out changing station bag
Pointless.
tent.
Yeah, bottle warmer for
Terrible.
me and the white warmer. Other than that, I mean,
And
everything
fucking
kind of got its use. I feel like with Saint though, we definitely like went like a super minimal approach. Like we didn't try to get the most because we didn't plan on like the crib wasn't set up for
shit.
you know what I mean another. What you about to
You
say,
you
bro?
know what I wish we didn't do?
What?
Have a baby shower.
Nah, I appreciate my baby shower.
The
Why?
baby
My
shower
baby
was
shower was lit.
first of all, I get diapers and wipes for free. So
Yeah, that's a different. You in a different situation though.
I'm not gonna say free. It's not free, but it's very,
Super
very
cheap.
cheap. Very, very cheap. But I paid X amount of dollars for the hall, X amount of dollars for the food, X amount of dollars for a fucking 360 camera, X amount of dollars for both of our outfits. It's like we're doing this for the baby shower is essentially for other people.
That's a fact though.
I'm feeding you, I'm giving you music, I'm giving you entertainment, and I'm getting dressed for y'all. And for y'all to just bring me a $12 outfit.
Is that your fault though?
Yeah, it,
Yes.
Because what I was about to say,
I'm
you
I'm
could
not
just
blaming
ask for
nobody. Yeah,
monetary
I'm not
help,
blaming
man.
nobody, but for sure, I just feel like the baby shower was every baby shower. I feel like that it's for other people. It's not for us.
Yeah, it's definitely for other people, but it is for you. But I see,
It's
I
to
appreciate
celebrate
it.
y'all.
Celebration.
It's
Yeah,
It's
to
a
celebrate
celebration.
y'all and the baby.
Celebration.
Yeah.
I would never do it.
I appreciated my baby shower because my mom, she took the reins and started inviting like her friends and stuff. And you know them old
Yeah.
heads, they don't come to a party without a gift. So
Big.
our generation, we
Nah,
more
that's a
so show
fact.
up, eat the
Yeah.
food. We might not have got a
Yeah.
gift. We might
And
give
we
you a little gift card, a little $20 Visa gift card. But
might
nah,
order
them old
something off the
heads,
registry. One thing off the
they
registry.
not people ain't even ordering stuff off the registry. They ain't even they
Damn,
just
for real.
nah.
I,
In our
I'm a
Niggas
generation,
order shit from my registry.
I did not order. I ain't order shit off Corey's registry, and I want
Nigga
some
just
liquor.
bought some shit.
I walked away with some liquor from Corey baby shower.
right?
That was a good.
That's wild.
But nah, like
Corey,
it was a good job. Like we got a lot of stuff like that. That lasted us for a long time. Like it, but that's why I appreciate
y'all
it.
baby shower was
it
popping.
was nice.
It was a good
That
job.
shit was nice.
My mom did her
shit
thing,
was
man.
popping.
Definitely shout out to my mom.
Yeah.
Food was good. All
That
that.
shit was
Fact.
What's better, baby shower food, funeral food?
I'm gonna go baby shower just for the vibes.
It depends on whose funeral you go to. Yeah.
It depends who died is crazy.
Nah, this is not being funny. Cause being serious.
What?
Long live my man Dean. When I went to Dean's funeral, this is the first time I ever had curry goat in my
curry
life.
goat was slapping, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I still remember that shit. I don't like think about that day.
I ain't
but
never
remember
had
that
no curry goat at a baby shower, nigga.
Listen,
Never.
I could not get with the curry shit at Dame's funeral. Man, I could not get.
Man, you need to
Corey,
expand your
Corey,
palate. That shit was.
Corey, I think you ate my food. I ain't gonna lie.
I was fucked
Either
up
you or
that
Nick.
day. I was fucked up
Either
that
you
day,
or
so-
Nick. I said, yo, I said, don't want it. I don't know if it was you or Nick. It was one of y'all niggas.
I think it was that curry goat.
It was the goat, bro. I
That
couldn't.
shit
it
was
green.
whammy.
That was my first time ever having that.
I can't
This
fuck
shit
with it.
tastes like beef. Hold up, this is a goat.
That shit was so smacking. But besides that,
Rest
it
in
be
peace.
hella like meatballs and shit. Yes, rest in peace to my our brother Dean, man.
Facts.
Yes,
Our brother
sir.
Dean.
Yeah, y'all know Greg having a baby, Dean little brother. Yeah.
Oh nah. Shout out to Greg, man.
Shout out to
Congratulations.
Boy,
Welcome to
having a baby
fatherhood,
girl.
young fella. Welcome to fatherhood. All right, we can move on to the last question. This question, who is this question from? I don't know.
That's from
the gentleman.
my boy West the investor. He
West
he
the
actually gave
Investor.
us our first 5-star review on Apple Podcast. Shout out to West, man.
Shout out to West, man. You a real fucking one, man. You a real
Facts.
one, brother. All right. So West's question was, bro, y'all should touch on the importance of roles with your partner slash co-partner. Not necessarily gender roles, but parental roles, and how it's important to define them so everyone knows what they're supposed to do and nobody feels overwhelmed slash overworked. Or like one parent is doing so much more than the other, especially in a co-parent situation, as the other parent can't always see or understand what you do since they can't see it, might not be affected the same way as if y'all were together. Sorry for my lapses. I was getting texted while I was reading.
That's cool, bro. But yeah, it sounds like he more so speaking about the roles from a parent's aspect and a co-parent's aspect. And I definitely think in 2024 I think gender roles is out the window. I don't think it's no more gender roles. In me personally, like I think a man can cook just like a woman can cook. A man can clean just like a woman can clean. I'm like on the fence about a woman could take out the trash like a man could take out the trash, but I mean women live alone, they take out the
A woman
trash.
don't even want to take out the trash, honestly.
Yeah, they don't want to, but I feel like it's women out there that live alone, they gotta take out the trash. Somebody
They
gotta
got
take out the
to,
trash.
yeah.
So they can get done. Yeah, but I definitely think it's important for y'all to establish like what each other is doing. If y'all together, it's a little easier, because it just take the weight off of one person's shoulders or both of y'all shoulders versus like one person feeling like they doing everything. Um, but that also go back to how the multiple times we done talked about it. We gotta be able to communicate like, yo, this is getting hard for me right now. I need you to do this, or I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I'm suited to do this right now. Let me watch you do this. Like I give you an example, like me, like all right, so y'all know Saint like 12 weeks or something like that right now. Um, I haven't given him a bath, me myself. Stephanie does that. Um, I wash and syrup, you know what I mean, because he a little easier to manage. But like with a small
Oh
baby,
yeah.
it's just a little challenging to me. But that's
Mm-hmm.
something that I gotta watch her do more to like kind of feel comfortable within myself. But that's her role as far as like, you know what I mean, bath time and shit. Like that's just like one small example. But I gotta also learn to be able to do that too. Just so when she don't
Absolutely,
feel
yeah.
like needing or wanting to do it, I can step in and help with that.
I thought, y'all, I ain't heard the question. I had to make sure my
So,
listeners heard.
So in short, it was like Wes had asked us the importance of roles, um, not necessarily gender roles, but parental roles, and how do you define them, so your partner doesn't feel overwhelmed or overworked, and just trying to maintain that balance. Um, yeah,
I
pretty
feel
much
like
that.
it's situational.
It
It's like
depends on what you got going on, right?
I heard the end of what Corey just said, but about bath time and everything. But I feel like Lennox give us roles when it comes to bath time.
mm,
Come to a dad, can I get in the tub? If she asks me, then I put her in the tub. Or if she asks mom, she'll get out the tub. Dad, can you get me dressed? All right, I'm gonna get you dressed and your mom washed you up, type shit like that. But it's situational. It depends on what's going on. Like my girl respect my game plan. Like I play the game. So if I'm playing the game, then my girl will take care of some shit. Or if she cooking, then I'll take care of some shit. It's very situational.
facts.
Depends on what you got going on at home.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
back.
So what Corey was saying, gender. I think gender roles are they're not completely out because there's certain things that just women do better than men and vice versa.
Yeah.
Um, but for me, like me, I do the laundry. I don't really like folding shit, but we fold stuff together. Like I'm most of the time I do the dishes. My wife is a little bit more hands on when it comes to bath time and stuff like that. Like I just recently watched both of my kids together, by myself like last week. So
Mm,
that's something mom is big on. Um, but it's all about like I take out the trash. I make sure mostly the house is in order. My wife is more in control of the finances because that's what she's good at. You know what I mean?
right.
Like
Right.
if you know you're better suited in a certain situation, it just happens. And we've been together for so long, like we know what we're good at. So our transition after we had kids were seamless. You know what I mean?
Bro,
So
that's super important is understanding what you good at and like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
understanding what you bring to the table in a sense. I hate to put it that way just because like that's how the internet like what do you bring to the table, but like it's important to actually know what you can
Yeah.
offer, like
It's
what's
a
your
real
strong
thing.
suit. Yeah, like
Know yourself, and know your partner.
facts.
Know your partner. Know your lady, man. Because if you know what your lady's good at, what she's not good at, what she has a hard time, her areas of frustration.
Bro,
So
I
you know what I
never
mean. So
I never forget, bro, because Jahi, you actually told me this when we was like going back and forth trying to get the Eminent organization started. You had told me, bro, and this saying stuck with me forever. Whatever you lack, I got your back. And like I keep that in the back of my mind because like I feel like that's how a partnership works because everybody isn't the strongest person. Like, and you would, you know what I mean, if I'm lacking somewhere, that's where I can rely on my partner to, you know what I mean, pick up that slack. And a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And it took me a while to even understand that saying because like, man, if a link is weak in the chain ain't gonna work.
The
It works
whole
together.
chain week.
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
know, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
That
question.
so yeah, that's a great question. Biggest thing is have a good understanding for what you're good at, what's beneficial for the household,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all come together and communicate that. Communication is the biggest thing. If
Facts.
y'all need to write down what the roles and responsibilities are of the household, who takes the kids to school, who picks them up, like
Yeah.
be specific about what you're doing at home, and then everything will seamlessly.
And I was gonna say, and on top of all that, that shit just makes it so much easier, bro. There's no confusion. There's no confusion going on when you have roles. There's no confusion going on when everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what you're supposed to be doing. The day it just flows so nicely. You know what I mean? But if it's a confusion in the air, and if you thought I was going to do this and I thought you was going to do that, and it ain't getting done, it's a scramble, bro.
Right.
So
Now I
yeah,
know he had mentioned in his question, like also coming from like a co-parent standpoint, because I know, bro, and I know he in a co-parent situation, but he handled his shit for his two girls. He got two little twin girls, but I know it's a little harder for us to speak on that just because we not actually in it. But I feel like the
right.
communication might have to be a little stronger in a co-parent situation, because like how we talked about, like you got to know what's going on when you're not there to kind of know how to navigate when you are there. Like I feel like
Yeah,
yeah, I know it's probably easier said than done when a relationship ain't work out. But y'all for the kids, y'all gotta be able to
it's for the
communicate
kids.
mutually. Like both parties have to be understanding of each other. I would think.
Mm.
So
And if
it
they
take
don't, it's to the detriment of the kids.
it's going to be to the detriment of the, you absolutely
They're
right.
gonna pay for that.
The
They're
kids
gonna
gonna
pay
pay
for that.
for that because the parents not in sync, and
Right.
now they growing up basically two different ways. Like
Mm.
so,
Yeah.
I
Like
think
when I'm over at my dad's, he teaches me stuff. He's more disciplined. When I'm with mom, not saying this is the situation. When I'm with
But
mom, she kind of lets me do whatever, or
right.
vice versa. You know what I mean? So
I grew up.
Yeah, I think
Was
that's important,
my
man.
mom and dad. Nigga, my mom and dad don't talk to this day. They talk in years.
Yeah,
Long ass
so
times.
yeah,
and
Going,
and that necessarily wasn't to your detriment, but you never know how things could have played out if they were on the same accord.
all
right.
right, all
You
right.
know what I mean? So
Yeah, so I think that's my tidbit for the co-parents. Again, I ain't in that situation, but yeah, man. If I were to be, I think the communication got to ramp up more. Like that don't mean that y'all got to get back together, but y'all got to talk about the kids. That's y'all kids. Like they not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, how they growing, how they developing, what you see, what needs to be looked out for, all of that stuff could be essential in co-parenting. I could imagine. Um, but shout out to Western Investor, man. Keep holding those two twin girls down, man. Thank you for, because I see him in the likes and comments all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Thank
sure.
you for
That's
showing
honest.
love to the podcast. And yeah, man, I think we're wrapping this one up. My boy Wood is going on to Donny Park with his wife. I got to go to work soon because I didn't work yesterday. Um,
Yeah,
and Corey, man, Corey's about to enjoy the day with the family. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody going on a little walk. Throw some clothes in the washer.
nice,
Let that
nice,
get done. Take a walk, man.
yeah.
Enjoy this day.
That's what's up.
nice. So this has been episode 9, man. We'll see y'all next week. For episode 10, and I guess we'll talk about it how we're rolling out everything after episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
But this has been episode 9,
Shout out to
Fatherhood
y'all
4.
for all
Make
the
sure you like.
questions.
Yes, thank you again for the questions.
Definitely
Make
appreciated
sure you
that.
like all of our videos, subscribe, share. We've been stuck at 78 subscribers for a little while on YouTube. We need to make it to
Help
100.
us make it to 100, man.
And beyond.
Facts.
I
So,
mean,
peace, love, and hair grease. I'm going to holla at y'all.
barber shit.
Facts. That's what I was thinking too.